この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りいたします。
Have you gotten tanned from going outside so much? Yes, I have. I have gotten very tanned. My parents are saying I was so pale. You don't go out. I've gotten very tanned, but the only thing is, in the car a lot. Pretty much a lot of it is just being in the car. But, we still get those UV rays from the car when the light shines in. And when you're sitting in I don't like sitting in the front of a car. Have I ever mentioned that? Like, I guess maybe it's just a habit from when I was like a kid. I always sat in the back. And now my parents are like, oh, you can sit next to the driver, like my dad. And I'm just like, I want to sit in the back. I don't want to sit in the front. Like, it's just so bright. Like, when the sun shines through and just like, fudge, mabushitoki, I don't like that. And it's also like kind of rude to touch your phone while someone's driving, right? But if you're in the back seat, nobody knows if you're touching your phone or not while they're driving. So I like sitting in the back. I don't want to sit in the front. And yeah, you also get more exposed to UV rays if you're in the front. How is it rude? I don't know, like, you're not appreciating the fact that they're driving you for you, is what I've been told by my mom. It's like, oh, you're just treating me like a taxi, sort of vibe. So I like to sit in the back. Also, when you're riding a taxi, you never sit in the side seat, right? You sit in the back seat. Then, and apparently, the passenger seat on the side is actually the most dangerous seat in a car if anything ever happens. Apparently, yeah, that's like the seat that is most vulnerable to, to injuries, is what I've been... I don't know where I heard that, but I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere. Like, the driver's seat is actually the safest because since you're the one controlling the car, if you ever get in danger, you kind of know like a couple seconds ahead of time to brace for impact. Yes. That's why it's very exciting. Why do you want excitement in a car ride? I don't get that. I don't get that. As a kid, I used to try to think that like, car rides should be really exciting. Like, kind of like how everyone's so excited when they like ride a roller coaster or ride like a theme park ride. And I'm just like, I'm gonna try to pretend that this car ride is a theme park ride and enjoy the the trip. But it never, for some reason, it just doesn't feel like that. Like, it's honestly, our cars should probably be faster than roller coasters. I don't think roller coasters are generally that fast unless you're riding like a Fuji-Q Highland roller coaster. So technically, when you're in the car, it should be much more thrilling and faster than a roller coaster. But you never feel that. I wonder if it feels more like a ride if it was like an open car. I used to think as a kid that open cars were cool. Now that I think about it, that was kind of stupid because if it was an open car, what would you do when it's raining, right? But if you had like the thrill of riding a car like a roller coaster, that's honestly just really dangerous. Honestly, just extremely dangerous, and you should never feel like that when you're in a car. You should never feel like that when you're in a car, but I don't know. Kids don't think much. Kids don't think much about their safety and whatnot. They just kind of do whatever. Like, they used to climb trees and not think about, oh, what if I fall out of this tree and break my bones? No, you never think that as a kid. Now, me right now, if I were like, I need to climb this tree, I'd be like, no, my clothes are gonna get dirty. Have I ever told you guys about how, like, I used to love ice skating as a kid? Going to the local ice skate rink to skate as an elementary school kid. But then I went skating, like, a few years ago for the first time in a long time. And I just couldn't find the courage to go sweeping through the skate rink. Like, I would, like, just be I'd be, like, holding the walls for my dear life the whole time and like shivering Ice skating's so fun though. Before, when I was a kid, I used to like bang myself against the wall. Like, you know how like you don't like a lot of people don't know how to stop on their ice skates. I know some people know how to like do the slide drifting thing to keep themselves to stop themselves, you know, the stopper. But I wasn't that good at skating, no. So I would just slam my whole body against the wall to stop myself. Like bam, and it's like, yeah. But me now, no, I don't think I have the courage to slam my body against the wall like that. Just let the wall stop you. Poor wall. Isn't that what the wall is for? It's a barrier to keep you from going nuts. I've told you guys about my personal like fear about ice skating though, is that if you ever fall down and like have your hands on like the ice rink with your fingers like out open, and if some random person decides to skate close to you and like skate over your fingers, ooh, that sounds like a Final Destination plot. That's why whenever I fell, I tried to fall on my butt and not have my hands on the skate rink. Imagine those ice skate shoes are sharp. They're like weapons. All those people skating around you, they're life-threatening. Life-threatening objects that could possibly ruin your life. Try to think it like that and you can never ice skate ever again. Or ice skate in a crowded place ever again. That's me. That's me when I overthink. Oh no, my yuppie. Yes, yuppie. When you sasageo your yuppies to someone other than Korone senpai.
もえもえ